Hello, Taurus Healing Grasshopper here to do your June 2025 reading. And it looks like you have a really good reading here, Taurus. Um, this month, a lot of the other signs have been like manifesting, but someone is watching that's jealous, or, you have a reckless person in the way, or, that kind of thing. You don't seem to have any of that here. You're just over here living your best life and getting promotions and stuff. So, what the tea leaves are telling us here is number one, flowers, happiness. Two is leg, stepping into a new experience. Needle and thread, sincere wish will be granted. It's beautiful. Throne, position of authority. And you have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Um, that's only like funny thing, the way it says protection from harm. But I don't see any harm here. Um, I think the only reason why the angel is showing up here is because you need like reassurance. Like things are going so well for you that you're like, oh my gosh, pinch me, and that your spiritual, your spirit guides are like, yeah, it's real. We'll pinch you. Here you go. It's real. Um, I'm not exactly sure what the throne is here. It kind of points to a promotion. Throne, I believe, is a boss who is giving you this opportunity to step into this new experience, which is a promotion. I don't think that was for us. That was a mistake. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Now remember what I said about you saying pinch me. You feel that way because things have not been going well for you in the past. It's the opposite of the Midas touch type thing where you felt like everything you touched just disintegrated. That is starting to change for you. There's the chariot. This is you stepping into that new experience. You're moving away from this energy where things are not going well and you feel you have to deal with put out fires all the time and that kind of thing. Knight of Swords. And here you are feeling like, oh my God, this could really be happening for me. Temperance. This is your life starting to level out. Knight of Wands is you, and under the chariot, this is you starting to take action towards your inspired action towards your goals. You're starting to shed your doubts and your apprehensions. I'm very happy for you, Taurus. That's fantastic. The earth signs have not had it easy in the past handful of years. Wait, what is this? Got Queen of Swords up right here. I don't believe that's supposed to be for us. What else do we got? But why is it'll turn up again? Whoa. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Doing so well that you feel generous towards others. And it doesn't mean monetarily either. It seldom means that. This is like you're feeling so good and things are going so well for you. You want to help others do well too. You know, you're at work and you see someone struggling with whatever you're doing. You're like, can I help you? All right. You know, so you're being generous with your time and your efforts. What else we got, Spirit? Uh, Reverse? No. Queen of Wands. Yeah. The Tower reverse? No. Upright. Yeah. This is the Queen of Wands, the entrepreneur, but not an entrepreneur in this context. This is self-starter, right? Type person. Um, Someone who takes initiative, someone who's highly competent and knows how to get things done, which is why you're being given this promotion, right? You have the tower here, which is a good tower. This is a disruption in your life for the better. This is you really you didn't see this promotion coming. You know, the tower on a rare occasion can be positive. The tower is usually something falling apart, you know, something that's destroyed in your life that the universe is making way for something new, which is that is what's happening here, but there's none of that like destruction, you know. It's just this is just pointing towards surprise, something that you did not see happening. You know, you got called into the office and was like, congratulations, you got that promotion. And you're like, what? What promotion? What are you talking about? You know, like it totally took you by surprise. Here's your outcome card. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is the world is your oyster card. You have a lot of options now being put in front of you. And in this context, it's a good thing. Um, yeah, you know, Seven of Cups can often carry a warning with it where not all of these cups are filled with good things, you know. So, but I think you've got a pretty sharp head on your shoulders. You didn't get to the position you're in now because you're clueless. You know what you're doing, you know where you're headed. You're able to assess your options rationally and expertly. You're good. Um, yeah, no, I don't think there are any caveats here at all. Just that it's not too good to be true. It's true when you deserve it. Um, Tarot clarification? Yes. Okay. What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Yeah, see? Four cups. This is your past. This is reflecting your past, like, oh, nothing ever goes well for me. Same old. And I see other. people in the world doing well, and but not for me, and woe's me. Yeah, Eight of Swords goes very well up here with this Nine of Swords here. This is a reflection of how things were. You've got Page of Swords. I don't think this is reversed. It's not. This is you starting to see that things are changing for you. The Devil. This is Spirit reminding you that okay. So see, you have all this positive stuff here, and now you're starting to get these. Well, you did in the beginning of the reading too, but these are starting to show up again because Spirit wants you to look back at how you felt before and learn from it because it wasn't serving you, and it was holding you back. Your stinking thinking was really getting in the way of your manifestation. Well, yeah, good for you. Eight of Cups is departing from the stinking thinking. You have made the decision for yourself that you're going to stop doing things the way you've been doing them and have more optimism and yeah, see? Look at the Six of Pentacles again. And then also focusing on others and not so much yourself too really did help you too. Remember how I said you see people struggling at work and you're like, you need help with that. You're right. You want me to help you. And, you know, helping others is always a good way of, dragging yourself out of a bad space, you know? And I believe that's what you did here. You really started focusing on yourself and your job and the task at hand and getting things done. And that didn't go unnoticed. Here you are with a promotion, like a job well done. Taurus, you were really doing that well. I think you can handle some new responsibilities and a raise, you know. Good for you, Taurus. It was a long time coming for you. Um, okay. Advice cards? Higher self. No. Ask your guides. One card from Ask Your Guides. Okay. This one. Truth. Okay. Let's read the blurb for truth. Oh, wait, there's a number, right? 10. Truth. Keywords are honesty, clarity, observation, confrontation. Your higher self encourages you to be honest, to honestly examine, to honestly examine all self-defeating behaviors so that you can finally become free of them. Do not deny or ignore those habits and tendencies that harm your body and spirit any longer. See, that's what I was talking about here. Ask for help as you look within. Every person has personal challenges and places where they can grow. You do not have to face these self defeating challenges alone. However, your higher self cannot help you with any problem until you admit it exists in the first place. This is the time, for example, to admit your increasing debt so you can begin looking for ways to cut corners rather than continue to overspend. It's also the time to acknowledge your addictive behaviors and seek to discover what's really troubling you instead of burying your feelings in food, alcohol, work, or gambling. It is the moment to recognize that you have chosen to stay in a harmful relationship out of fear of assuming full responsibility for yourself and instead start to gain some self esteem so that you can move on. Until you honestly admit you have a problem, you are controlled by it. In other words, your higher self lovingly invites you to get to the source of your troubles so together you can find real solutions once and for all. As Carl Jung is quoted, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. It is time to make the proper diagnosis now. Your higher self message to you: the truth will set you free. Okay? So you can take that with you, Taurus. So no more stinking thinking. We are, the universe has given you a life lesson here and shown you a contrast between your negative thinking and you moving towards something positive and what each of them brings you, right? So now that you know you had a taste of manifestation, hold on to it because you can use that same heart space, that same feeling you have in your heart space for your manifestations for the future. Okay, guys? I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Answer every single comment because I love engaging with you guys. And please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a little slow getting there, so every single one is appreciated. I thank you in advance. So I will speak to you guys soon. Love, light, and many blessings.